What's up, guys? It's Checkmark here, and yeah.
Yeah. All right. We're good.
Here, you can sit down.
Yeah, I have to sit down.
All right.
All right.
What year are you gonna be?
I don't know.
I've lost one. I'll be left. Which one do you want to be? I'll be the.
You know what?
I'll be Angels.
I'll go with the Yankees.
No. I don't like that one. No. Ooh, that one looks good. No. Ooh, that one looks good. No.
I'll do VP one.
I'll do this one. What field? Let's play Fenway.
Fenway Park?
Yeah, or Minute Maid. Which one? Fenway, Minute Maid.
Let's do Fenway Park.
Alright, I like Fenway.
Yeah. Not bad. It looks like this.
New Year's Quest this button. Aaron Judge.
What?
Aaron
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny. What is?
Matinee baseball on. Stepping up now, David Fletcher. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels.
First offering on its way.
David Fletcher.
Hard liner, but picked up on the hop. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first down. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
I'm excited to watch Justin Upton right now. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
It's 1 minute and 45 seconds. Wow.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1.
That was not a strike. That was a strike. That was a run. You know.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball to straightaway left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
In now, Shohei Ohtani.
We're streaming. Alright, ready?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Stanton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Andrew Heaney is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels.
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side, not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out, he can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Heaney is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power
What is
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
this?
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Oh, yeah, it's been empty.
What time will not get us copyrighted, Lassie? Look down there. Hi.
Alright, good.
And then we go to share. And then we go messages. Just send it to people.
Watch my screen.
Epic.
Fans, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a joint initiative of Major League Baseball
And
the Major League Baseball Players Association to support the growth of baseball and softball programs around the world. By funding programs, fields, and equipment purchases, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund.
And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. Here's a shot to left field. Dude. Lands down and gone.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
And that'll bring up Gleyber
No way.
Torres.
No way.
Swing and a long drive again.
No way.
This
I'm
one to
done.
deep center.
What? Let's go. You have a bad picture.
On back-to-back pitches.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
No balls and a strike to
That was
count.
ill.
That was nasty, Mikey.
That was ill.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's a high
Why did you
pop-up.
swing at that?
Simmons is there.
That was inside.
And that's the second out of the inning.
If you pulled it, it would be good.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. 0-1 the count. 3 runs already home here.
I think you're riding with us so far.
I think, yeah.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
No, he's gonna.
My dad's gonna put a TV in the
Yeah, he always does
As
it
a
when
play.
we go everywhere or when we go on vacation.
And the inning is
Imagine
over.
him dropping that.
I dropped that. That would be pretty. I know.
So striding in, Albert Pujols. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Hey, guys, like and subscribe right now. Yeah.
Yeah, or you'll give
Liner
it
toward
back.
right center. Judge
No,
is
wait,
there,
what?
and he'll bring this one in.
My field's too fast. Outfield's too fast.
Batting fifth. The left field.
Here's Justin Upton now.
Batting?
Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 4 for 14. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
right there. So early. So early, bro.
I had a bunt.
Slapped hard the opposite way.
Yes,
that was
Judge
like a line
is
drive
right
with
there as he
Aaron
takes it for the
Judge.
second out.
Boy, if you don't get your Humpty Dumpty, look
Batting
out of
sixth.
here.
The third base.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy LaStella to bat next.
So well, he did it. I just did it.
Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. LeMahieu gloves
No,
it,
let's
and
go.
he'll step
Let's
on the
go.
bag
Don't mess with
himself,
me.
and the inning
Don't mess with me.
Stepping into the box,
I need one person to watch.
set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to...
This one high and deep to right center field.
Oh, catch the ball.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
You basically just go.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Under it is Trout, and there are two gone now.
That's the oldest. The oldest field on the...
Into the box, Gio Urshela will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Line toward right center. Calhoun is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is... In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
This man just broke his toenail.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. Previous history with Luis Severino. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Gets a small piece near the plate. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Got it done.
Coming to the plate now, number 48. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The batter, number 6.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher. Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. As the here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Long throw to third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. So he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that's through into left, a base hit, and this will rattle off the base of the monster. Now a long throw home, and he is in there, and another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 6, and the Angels nothing. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the Halos have their first hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Gregorius has it. He'll go to the bag for 1. And he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The first baseman, number 5.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Fielded cleanly. Torres at the bag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there. Out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Upton going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion as this lead swells to 7-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan Dero, what do you think? Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. In now, DJ LeMahieu.
Now batting.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Back goes Calhoun at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder.
Well, that was certainly a tough play, and we're taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good lead off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Called strike 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the. A couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Tommy Rosella.
Oh, and he misses it.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
In there, no balls and a strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get. Striding into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Popped him up. Number 48 is under it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the pitch. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts.
Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Torres leads off first with 1 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Hard hit ball to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Now batting. The pitcher.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Yanks leave 1. As the lead holds at 8-0. Stepping up to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter.
At the plate, number 48. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
The batter, number 6.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The Yankees. The shortstop.
First offering on its way.
Gregorius.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He went deep last time up.
Edwin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days we're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Popped him up. Fletcher moving to his left. And that's in there. Base hit. Throwing to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batter.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Number 48 is there. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees as it remains an 8-0 ball game. So stepping in, Mike Trout. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now an 8-1 game.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time...
And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Pujols isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The batter, number 2.
Ready now for L.A., Andrelton Simmons. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Hit on the ground toward the left. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and no one left. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Skied into straightaway right. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Aaron hit the other way out toward right field.
When you play in this spot where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
The second base
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher.
A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So we'll leave with 2 outs here in the 7th as this was really not one of his better performances. Pujols is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs. Standing in, Cole Calhoun. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Judge ranging back, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, number 48. As he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in, David Fletcher. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. On the ground to second for Torres. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder.
Now to the plate, Mike Trout, who hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
The first baseman, number 5.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here.
And the center fielder is under it to make a catch, and the inning is over. Angels get just the 1. Home. Digging in, Edwin Encarnacion. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Edwin.
Here comes the first pitch. Scorched to third. Listella fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Up and going back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Ready for another chance. Aaron Judge. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. From the stretch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn through.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Justin Upton, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Tommy La Stella. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
The batter, number 2.
So the Angels down to their final out now. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. High and deep to left center field, and it bangs off the monster. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Simmons ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
That's by him for strike 1.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius is there. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
11-5, the final tally in this one. New York posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Luis Severino gets the W on the mound. Andrew Heaney takes the loss after an effort he'd like to forget for the rest of his life. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 11 runs.
It's time for... So striding forward now, Ricky Henderson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's out number one. And with that, here's how the visiting expansion era Boomers are lining up. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Batting third.
Now batting, Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and can you believe it? A three-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Beast, the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Morgan takes it in. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. And with that, we take a look at the long ball Beasts starting nine. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels. Taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Jackson has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Two out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Standing in, Frank Thomas. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Oh, and it's off the foul ball and right for a home run.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a two-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. But two come across to score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Saberhagen, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
Into the box now, Robin Young, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into is there. Striding in, Joe Carter. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
In most parts of the league, that would be a round triple. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The second baseman.
Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. One run in and one gone so far this inning. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Junior's coming in. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher out for 2 outs, and he extended the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I played eighth in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.